Madam Chairwoman, I rise in support of the bill before the committee today as we work to deliver on our promise to help the American people and small businesses who are the economic drivers of our communities. This legislation targets critical assistance to the hardest hit small businesses who have been struggling for nearly a year to withstand the economic crisis caused by COVID-19. The creation of the Restaurant Revitalization Fund will help support the 1,600 restaurants located in my congressional district who are part of the economic foundation of the diverse and rich community of Georgia's 7th Congressional District. We know that the COVID-19 pandemic has devastated the restaurant industry as necessary restrictions on indoor dining have forced businesses to let employees go, and many have had to permanently close their doors. In Georgia, hundreds of thousands of workers rely on restaurants and the food service industry to make a living, including over 35,000 restaurant workers in my district. This bill, through the $25 billion allocated for restaurants through the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, ensures that restaurants can sustain jobs that can be there waiting for them after we defeat the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic has not affected all businesses equally. Minority-owned businesses and small mom-and-pop shops have been hit extremely hard by the economic effects of the pandemic. And this is why the bill provides critical assistance to businesses with 10 employees or less through $15 billion in additional funding for the Targeted Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program and directs support to particularly vulnerable businesses in low-income census tracts to ensure that we take care of those who may have fallen through the cracks. Over the past year, Congress has allocated significant resources to help small businesses weather the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Much of this assistance has helped businesses keep their doors open, even in the most challenging of circumstances. However, many small businesses have yet to receive help, either because they are not aware that they qualify or they don't know how to utilize important features of these programs, such as loan forgiveness. In my district, these information gaps and lack of resources to adequately reach these small businesses have resulted in a disparate recovery and inequities with respect to both access to capital and loan forgiveness. As we continue to provide significant support for small businesses amid this crisis, we must ensure that no business that qualifies for aid is left behind. The Community Navigator pilot program included in this bill will provide very important resources to trusted community organizations who are on the front lines to help educate business owners and the public on opportunities to use these lifelines. This program is a very prudent investment and an important step towards ensuring that every small business, especially those owned by socially and economically disadvantaged individuals, minority communities, women, and veterans, can access the assistance they need. Finally, I'm proud to represent a district which contains a number of community theaters, including the Aurora Theater in Lawrenceville, which would benefit from the Shuttered Venue Operator Grant Program funding provided by this bill. Live music and performance venues play such a vital role in our communities, and we must do all we can to ensure that these institutions are able to survive this pandemic. I thank the committee for their hard work in producing the bill before us today, and I look forward to continuing to ensure that all small businesses have access to the resources they need to survive the COVID-19 pandemic and reopen when it's safe to do so.